Hello. You right, Levi? Right, Tom? OG? And click that. Hello. Yeah, it's 3:15 in the afternoon over here in the UK. It's a nice afternoon reef chat. So, we're all good. Do you know what? Let me pin that screen to the screen. That to the screen. Because it's better. Present to everyone. There you go. Yeah, it's 3:15 in the afternoon. Tyler, stop. Tell you what, my system is looking amazing at the minute. It's just clean and everything's growing. What, in Israel they do half an hour instead of just an hour? That's a bit weird, isn't it? So, what does people want to know? Let's get some questions flowing. Let's get some conversation going. Really warm here today now. And I've just finished work. So I'm just chilling out. I'm in the UK, we don't do gallons. We do litres. It's 3,500 litres. English, like litres. I think it works out about 95 gallons or something. American. 95, 97 or something. But British gallon, I think it's 75 or something, so couldn't really tell you. It's 3,500 litres. It's the Reef for 350. So if you just Google the Reef for 350 in America, it'll give you American gallons, whatever it is. My nitrates and phosphates. Well, the last time I checked, me phosphates was at 0.04 and me nitrates was at 8. But I feed loads. In fact, I might do it. I might test it now. Give me 2 minutes and I'll test them. Just in the garden at the minute. So I've got the only test for the phosphates, so it's not too bad. Well, for the I test phosphorus. Let's do the phosphorus. I'll do them both now. So while we're waiting. So give me a second. Right, so for phosphates, I use the Hannah phosphorus checker. And for nitrates, I use the Nitrate Pro. So I'll set the nitrates up first because that's take 9 minutes. That one. Just give me 2 ticks. I'll set the table. This will be easy. I'll stick my camera on while I do it. Just give me a second. So I'm there. Right. Just realised I can't see the bloody comments. Someone could do with jumping in so they can read the comments on the thing for me. Because if I do this, I can't do the comments. Mad dogs, do me a favour. Right, I'll just put the link there. Someone jump in so they can read the comments while I do these tests on the camera. Please, if you will. Prep it all first before I start. It makes it easy. See, when you got use the anna, you got powder, so it's a little bit awkward. So that's prepped. That's me and a phos checker prepped. Just give these a clean. One sec. Clean all the valves with RO water. To get the best results out of your nitrates and all, it suggests that you use lemon juice. Give them a clean out with lemon juice. Lower it, like I said, because you could be getting false results without it. Right, so phosphates. Fill your vial, if I can find the thing, to the 10 ml line. Put your lid on. So I've not tested this in so long, I hope it's good. Just giving it a dry. Right, pop it in. Press the button once. Take it back out. Add your powder. Give it a shake. I suggest a minute. I'll just fill the nitrates ones up while I'm shaking. Shake it till the powder dissolves. Say about a minute. Not to me. That's good enough. Alright, so put it back in. And you press and hold it, and it should have a countdown. 3-minute countdown. So I'll leave that. You can see that. You can't because it's just gone off. There you go. So I'll leave that there. Well, I'll fill these up. Alright, so I've got the water here. How long's left on that? 1 minute 18. So I've got the nitrate water here. I'm gonna be using the I range to expect it to be above 4. I'm expecting my nitrate to be above 4. So I always go straight to the I range. So one of them, you don't do anything. Just stick it in your vial. And the other one, 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shake. 20 odd seconds left on that. And then test 2. 1 scoop. Don't use the same spoon for the different materials, different chemicals. And you shake this one for 60 seconds. So what's that? 29. So that's pretty high, actually. Right, I'm just going to click off this so I can do a calculation. Give me a second. I'm still here. So I'll change that to phosphates. Calculator. So it's 29 times 3.066 divided by 1000. 0.8 on the phosphates. So that's telling me that it's high. So if that's high, that's telling me this could be high. What I'll do with that, I'll change my filter socks away. I'll change my filter socks, and I'll add some. Well, I've got some lanthanum chloride, or I've got GFO. Might just add a bit of GFO, bring it back down. And then one of these. Now this, you usually can tell if it turns purple or pink right away. Well, that just fucked up because I've just dropped it. Got to start again. So that will go in the bin. But this, I always use the exact same type of water, just in case I do bugger up. So I'll start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just check these messages. Let's just read these messages.
Just set my time for 9 minutes and start. Oh, hold on, dog. Right, so that's, turn my camera on. So that's on. 9 minutes, I've got the timer on my phone. I'll check that in 9 minutes. Hopefully, I'll be alright. Cross fingers. If it's around 8, that's what I usually am at. Make sure you get all the big bits breaking down. Right. Tidy up. That phosphate's a shot. Never that. That I might test again with a clean vial. Mix it with some lemon juice. Give the vial a clean with some fresh lemon juice. That's already put gunk up inside that. So you can see inside there. The lemon juice collects all the crap. Look at that. It tells you the vial's dirty. Because this is phosphorus and it does it in parts per billion. So if you've got a dirty vial, it's going to pick that up. Give the syringe of water on. I'll fill this up in a second. always keep hundreds of these because you never know what you need. The thing I don't like about these, the powder gets stuck in the corners when you try to cut it. Bits of powder falls out. So if you lose a bit of powder, you can get in a bad result. So. Right, that's prepped. That's there. Let's go with some water. Right, so tank water. So if it still reads 8, we'll do some lengthened chloride. Alright, so put it in, press the button. The lithium chloride, lithium chloride, isn't it? When you get your C2, take it out, add your powder. Shake. See how long's left on this timer? 1 minute 30 for the nitrates. Right, so that goes in there. And then you press and hold. 3-minute countdown starts. So I'll start doing that. Got 47 seconds for this. Six, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. So that's the colour of it. That's the test one. So it's changed that tiny. So I'll lift the camera up and show you inside it. So it's around. I'll show you this. Convert to undetectable really. That's in the eye one though, so we're talking, it's changed the tint. So it's around 4 parts per million. Let's turn this, I'll show you downwards. There we go. So you got that there. But we'll go that one. If we go up, start again. Let's go to the next one. See, that's 2 pink. So we go to that one. which is not that one. I'd say it's more that one, which is because I've done the high range. You've got to convert that over. So that was 4 parts per million. And in fact, it looks a bit less pink. So it's around 3 or 4. Nitrates are around 3 or 4. Right, let me get back onto the comments. Right, here we go. So, this is the reason why you clean your vials out. Because if you start dosing stuff, like your lithium chloride or lithium, whichever it is, I can't remember, or putting too much phosphates in, you're going to bug yourself up. Because I've cleaned my vial properly, and it's 17. So, let's do the conversion. So, 17 times 3.066 divided by 1000. So it's 0.05 with phosphates. And my nitrates are less than 4. And I bet you ever clean them vials out, it'll drop even more. Because I don't clean them ones out actually properly. So it must be less than that. So what I might do today is actually clean all my vials in lemon juice. Might as well check the cage on me. This is one I don't like doing because it always goes tits up. But this is the quickest test to do, so it makes me not too bad. It's easy saying that, King of Saw, but I've got to know where to put me at the minute. Let me show you where it's balanced. I'll show you. One sec. See, the way my tank's balanced, let me just do this KH test, because I'm in the middle of doing a KH test. Give me one sec. Oh, I bugged that up, didn't I? Again. I didn't press my button first. Right, well, I'm doing this, I'll show you. Right, that's where my laptop is, balancing on the sofa. Look, well, I've got nowhere to put it here. There's nowhere to put it to show you this. But if you want to see the front, there you go. I might need to put the full screen on. I'll do it. Give me a second. I'll prop this phone up and give you a front view. Let's just do this KH test first. One sec. Right. Put your water in. Press the button. One mil of solution. Make sure it's. Oh. One. Two. .6 on the KH, which is not bad because it's been there for about a week now. 7.6. Tripod time. Right, let's see if I can do this then. So I want that to go that way. Do that there. So I'll lift that up. How's that looking? Does that look alright? Let me just pin it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the air cans. I'm going to get rid of the air cans on the right hand side. They're going. The I won't be stocking any more fish. No. I've got 2 wrasse that are nasty. I've got a 6 line and a 2 spot. They're a bit nasty fish. So I can't see myself stocking any anytime soon. I've just been talking to myself the last half an hour on the other computer. Let's give you a glimpse of this then. So we've got, that's it, all the air cans are going. That air can, the full air can garden's going. The milk will be going. The digi will be moving. So there's 3 types of digi around the back. So we've got that's soaking today for some reason. Usually really puffy. But it'll be right. Clams looking lovely. Yeah, it's got to go. It's got to go. See, to me, they're getting too big. Let me show you. So if you look at that, you've got like this gold one here. That was 2 heads when I got it, but if you look at the size of it, it's actually, you can't really see it here, but it's getting that big, and all the heads underneath it. Most of them that I've got there, they're all from like 1 or 2 heads, and if you've seen how many there is, there's so many. I've got this one, it's like orange and pink. That was 1 head. Do you know what I mean? It's little. I'll be keeping that one. There's actually even one down there. But purples and blues, beautiful. Any other one?
What's up, Paul?
I'm here. I don't know why my camera's turned off. I'm just trying to get it back on.
No games today. That's why you're streaming, right?
It's not even letting me. There we go. One of them days. It might echo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Nat?
You might hear it.
What's going on, buddy?
Not much. Hey, Nat, we gotta connect, man. And I saw you took Dave to that fish store you were telling me about.
Oh yeah, Dave went. Dave ended up going. I guess he was off. He ended up going.
Yeah, he posted a video of the store.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
That's way better than the video that I would have posted though. He had some good details in there.
Yeah, and that's not bad, man. $10 frags.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50.
Yeah, they got some good looking stuff.
Yeah, not bad at all, man. But yeah, I got that bag of salt, man. Whenever you in town.
All right, so you clean the pumps. All right.
Clean the pumps. I ordered I cleaned the pumps and I ordered a new one. I ordered a new pump. It should be on its way.
All right.
I seen Paul video on bubble scrubbing, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try that.
Good stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, it pulls all the crap out of your system if you bubble scrub.
You said what? Oh yeah, exactly. When I seen that video, I'm like, you know what? I gotta try that. I definitely do.
Definitely be worth your while.
Yeah, I definitely do. How long should I keep it going?
Do it at night time.
You said during the nighttime?
Yeah, just do it at night time. The thing is, well, you don't want to see bubbles in your system during the day. If you do it at night time and the lights are on, you can't see the bubbles. So when you do it at night time, just do it at night, all night. Just wait for when your lights go out to when they come on.
Probably breaking up a bit. I guess it's because of bad signal area. Maybe this is where I'm at.
I think it's me. It'll be me because I put my laptop in an awkward place. 1 minute. Is that better?
Oh yeah, I can hear you better now.
Yeah. I've got a dead spot in my house, and I always put the laptop there, even though I know it's a dead spot. Yeah, but if you do it when your lights go out, and then when they come back on, just stop them.
Gotcha. Okay.
As long as the bubbles are small, there'll be no effects anyway. You can keep it on all the time and it won't affect it.
Okay.
Definitely worth doing. Especially at the start when you want to get all the crap out of your system. You don't like flushing to make it clean.
Yeah.
What was your nitrates? What was your phosphates?
Oh, that was definitely worth it, man. You know what it is? I think my sump is a little bit too small. It is a little bit too small, right? Oh, when you came over, you seen it. It was kind of small because the thing is that where the water's going back, that's the same place where my sump is sitting at.
So my assessment was Paul. Two things with his tank. He has this algae in his tank. I don't think it's cyano. It's something else. But I think the three things. I think Nat's issues are with his tank are pretty straightforward. I don't think he has enough flow, which he's fixing, which is easy to fix.
Yeah.
I think his sump is too small, but I think that's a secondary. For a 125, he has like a really small sump, but that's mostly a spacing issue. I don't think that's that's a big, that it'll be nice to have a bigger sump because you want to put more equipment possibly, but he has a small sump, but he has no kind of refugium or anything that's competing with. So any kind of algae, he has these three. I forgot if it's three like ocean revives or something lights on his tank, which even if he turns them down, that's a lot of light, and he has nothing else that's competing with that light. So any kind of algae at all is going to grow in the tank. Like he's not carbon dosing, he's not doing anything. So any kind of algae, any kind of little nutrients at all, the algae is gonna. Has
he got any fish that can that? Has he got any bristle-tooth fish in there? Now, have you got any bristle-tooth fish?
No, he has a yellow tang and like a brown tang, the same family, the same zebra-mosa tangs. So he has the same tang. I know bristletooth and fox faces, they take care of algae. But long term, Paul needs, I think he needs either one or two things. He needs like either an algae scrubber or a Chaeto reactor to kind of compete with the display tank for nutrients, or he needs to just do a bigger sump and that's going to come with that he can add a refugium for. Nat, I think the easiest thing for you is, you can do the Chaeto reactor. That's fine.
Yeah, I wanted to try that. Definitely wanted to try that.
See, but you have so much. You have so much space in your sump. When Petco has those $40 per gallon sale, you could just buy a 40 breeder, man, and get some baffles. Those are cheap. I bought them off of eBay once for like $25, $30 and build like a really sump that's going to give you good space for your skimmer. You can put a decent sized refugium in that. Yeah,
you're right. I don't think the 40 is going to fit underneath my stand, though.
But you got a 125, so man, that's a 5-foot tank. A 40 breezer is a 3-foot tank.
Yeah.
3 by. So I mean, you can measure it before you buy it.
Yeah.
See me, I don't have anything to get rid of my algae. I don't have any refugium. I don't have a reactor and all that. I don't have none of that.
No.
No. See, the thing is, the way I see it is, your nutrients, what you put in, you've got to take out. That's the one thing. That's the major thing that'll get rid of the algae. You know what I mean? So I clean my filter socks. Sometimes every day, I'll look at them and go, right, that needs changing. It might only be a day. I don't leave it in to filter through. Think of it this way, right? You put some filter floss in or a filter sock. Within a day, it looks.
That's what I do have.
Yeah, but it looks dirty. If it looks dirty, right, just think of it. Think of a tea bag. A tea bag's got leaves in it. You pour water through it. Look at the water that comes out. It's brown.
Yeah, it comes out dirty. Yeah.
Right. So you get your filter sock. After a day, take it out, or 2 days, take it out, and just pour water through it. Watch the brown come out of it. That brown's all going back into your system. So one, I'd change your filter socks a lot more.
Oh, so you change your filter socks a whole lot more.
I forgot another thing too, Paul. Nat, I don't think I told you this, but I forgot about it. I don't think you have your skimmer tuned well enough. It's not pulling out enough.
I don't think so.
He has a decent sized skimmer, Paul. He has a decent sized skimmer that I think for his bio load now, but I don't think the skimmer is pulling anything out.
Right.
And when Nat is tuning his skimmer, the guy's like turning the valve. He was. I told him like, hey, put the water level a little bit higher in the skimmer so it pulls out more. The guy made like 4 or 5 turns. I'm like, yo, what the hell are you doing? So
yeah, it's usually 1 or 2 mil. That's it. If you've got an air valve on it, just tweak that a mil or 2.
Yeah, the air bubble.
Realize the air valve on there. That air valve, it might not even look like it's connected to anything, but it worked.
Yeah,
it's there for a reason.
Yeah, so I gotta stop by over there one more day and probably help him tune the skimmer or show him how to tune it. We didn't have enough time, but
when you're tuning his skimmer, put it on a wet skim. Put it on a wet skim because if he's got algae and nutrients issues, he needs to have it on a wet skim. For the reason is it's going to pull them out a lot quicker. You will have to what you're better off doing is getting a bucket of salt water ready. Like once a week, just test your salinity. but wet skim it, and I'd wet skim it for a couple of weeks at least, just to drag all the nutrients out of the system.
Yeah, I gotta show him how to tune the skimmer, because I'm telling you, I was shocked. I asked him, I was like, man, what are you doing? Because the guy went down there like made a bunch of. I said, but that's why your skimmer kind of overflows and then goes dry. You just I mean, it might take a while for you to get to the right point, but whenever you're adjusting your skimmer, just do small turns, leave it for like 30 minutes to an hour, come back, and then it's going to take a while, but you have to do these small turns.
I'll put my skimmer on now, right? I'm doing a wet skim on mine, right? But I'm doing a wet skim where it takes 2 weeks to fill up, right? But I'll show you.
Oh wow.
That took about 2 weeks to get to that.
I have a bigger skimmer that he does, and I empty mine once a week, and it's pretty, because you know, my tank is way overstocked, and you know, I gotta keep aggression down, so you know, I gotta feed a little bit heavier. Not I don't overdo it, but I feed a little bit heavier than normal. So I have my skimmer pulling out a lot, and I have a big skimmer rated for a way bigger tank, but it pulls out like good dark skim. So, but you got to tune that skimmer.
Let me ask you guys a question. I was looking at something this morning before I went to work, fooling around and stuff with the tank. My return pump and my skimmer pump is basically at the same location. Do you think that's what's causing it not really to, like, it's returning it too quick?
I don't think so. I've heard things like that, but it's one water volume. It's one water. So I don't think it makes that big of a difference. I think, you know.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think. Wait, hang on a second. Nat. Wait, now this is something I didn't notice when I was there, but now you have me thinking. Is the skimmer pump and the return pump in the same chamber?
Yes.
Oh, that's why your stuff isn't skimming consistent, because you don't have an auto top off. So whenever your water level changes, it changes the how you're, like my skimmer. If the water level changes by a few centimeters, the skimmer skims different. So the skimmer needs to be in a chamber that has consistent water level. So I didn't notice that when I was there, but yeah, if you ask around, like we don't have, like Paul just showed a video of his sump. You need to have this. A part of tuning the skimmer is the amount of water it's in. So when you have it in the,
I'll show you this.
It has to do with pressure, man.
yeah.
Is it pressure?
Yeah, it has to do with pressure. There's a different pressure depending on the outside water level.
Yeah, Dave is using. Yep, that's. I couldn't find the right words, but yeah, it does affect it, Nat. So, yeah, I didn't notice that when I was looking at it, but you just said it's beside. Yeah, so that affects. Maybe that's why your skimmer kind of skims. So even if you were to tune it, you know, you say you top up your tank every couple of days. So what happens is when you top up your tank, the skimmer is gonna skim fine for a couple of days. Also, because you don't because you don't have an auto top off and you only top off every couple of days, the salinity, if your salinity shifts, it also affects the amount of bubbles or so. So so basically your skimmer is not tuned properly, and it's not gonna stay in tune until you kind of fix that.
Okay, so what it is that I really have to remove. I have to remove that from the same chamber, right?
Well, I don't know the layout. You can take a picture and like text me and text Dave like a photo of the sump, because I don't remember how it looks. But yeah, I can't recommend. I can't tell you what to do now because I honestly don't remember the layout. I think you might even have a skimmer that you can run externally. So yeah, send us a picture. Send me and send Dave a picture, and then we'll be able to tell you. Because if I remember, I think you have one of those skimmers that you can run externally, and if you can, then you could I don't remember. I really don't remember. So just send me a picture. I don't want to give you advice that I'm gonna have to retract later. So just send a photo.
You need a section of that skimmer that's going to remain the same height, water height. Also, you need to find out what the skimmer is supposed to be in. Like most skimmers are 9 inches deep, so you may have to raise it up in that chamber as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You can, like if you have a skimmer that's rated to go in 9 inches of water and you've got it in 11 inches of water, you're never going to tune it because it's just not built to do that. So you may have to put egg crate or something under it to lift it up.
Yeah, Nat, I have a video. I think that I on my channel where I posted about my new Vertex skimmer. So I have the same tank as Paul, and our skimmer chamber I think is 10 inches. My skimmer is made to work between 8 and 9, or 7 and 8, or something like that. So in order to raise it that 1.5 inches or 2 inches, I had to build like a little skimmer stand to raise the skimmer up. So I had it after I put it on the stand, and I used exactly what Dave did. I used egg crate, and I cut some PVC as legs and egg crate, and kind of zip tied it together. Raised it like 2 inches. So my skimmer chamber is 10 inches. So I raised it up to 8 inches. So Kings of Soul said he had the same issue. I've tried. Especially when you have one of those skimmers that are some skimmers are sensitive to water level more than others. But if you don't have an ATO like a Tunzi that kind of really detects like minute water changes and like pumps the Tunzi with the optical eye, but if you use another kind of ATO that needs your sump level to drop by 1 inch or 2 every time before it refills, but
my ATO was like $8 on Amazon. Then it needs a pump to fill it. So that and an Aqua Tom's lifter, it was still under $100. And it uses electronic probes. So it's, you can set it up however you want. You can make it so every time there's 2 millimeters of water missing, it'll pump it back up.
You know what really made me realize that my algae issue is really coming from that. That I'm not skimming enough nutrients out the water.
Right. Could be. What other forms of export do you have? Are you using Chato in a sump? Light?
No. Just the skimmer.
Just the skimmer?
Yeah.
Filter flow, filter sock, anything?
Yes.
Right.
But I don't think that changes it enough. I think
I do. I changed it last night, matter of fact.
All right.
Because the socks are picking up the big stuff, and the skimmer's supposed to pick up the small stuff. If you let the big stuff stay in the socks, it becomes little stuff, and the skimmer has to pull it out. It's just rotting in the sock instead of in your tank if you're not keeping your socks clean.
Dave, it kind of broke up a bit because I was losing signal. I'm way up Route 23. I missed out the part you said about volume. So you're saying that being that the pump, the return pump and the skimmer pump is in the same place? I missed out on that part, what you were saying about that.
Well, you need the height of the skimmer. You need the water level to stay the same and be within the range that the skimmer works. Okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Your skimmer's rated for a 9-inch. Most of them are, maybe 6 to 9 inches. I'm just throwing that out there. I think that's what mine's rated for. But if it's, you want to keep it in that level. So if it's rated to 9 inches.
Worldwide. What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's going on?
11 inches.
Nothing, man. Driving up to Philly in this mess.
Can you not hear me? Or are you just talking over me to be rude?
Oh, what's up, Dave?
Because I can mute you. Hey, Sean. Sean and Steve. What's up, Stevie?
Hey, Stevie. Dave says what's up.
Hey, Dave.
He can't hear you. I got my headset in. I'm trying to be cordial when I join live streams now.
That's funny, man.
Oh,
Yeah, at
you
least
guys,
the
you guys are driving up to
Coralus.
Coralus. Yeah. Dave, are you going?
No, and Seymour's mad at me.
Oh.
I was his ride.
Yeah, really? We got a couple hours still. We got 100 miles to go.
Yeah. See, for me to go from north to south in Jersey this weekend is crazy.
Billy didn't strong arm David to go in.
No.
We got a lot of
who's riding with you?
Nobody's driving with me. I'm not going.
I mean, who's riding with you?
I was gonna ride with him, but he was my ride, so he's not going, so I'm not going.
And I asked him if he was going, and he didn't say nothing either.
What's up, Paul?
What's up, Steve?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey.
There we go.
It's different with him.
Wait, Rico's going too?
Yeah, Rico's going too.
Oh man.
Y'all hear me?
You don't want to see
okay.
Jamie entered the call. Put Jamie on.
What's up, Rico?
Jamie joined, so put Jamie on.
I was going to say we should change the name to Road Trip.
Yeah. Wait, how long is it gonna take Rico to get there?
What up, Sean?
8 hours? 6? 6 hours to go across Pennsylvania, no matter how you do it. Good morning, Rico. You didn't have a good signal. Look at that cute picture, though.
Oh.
What's up, Dave?
Jamie has a cute picture when the video goes. You guys look cute.
Hey, who's lagging out? Is it me or is it Rico?
Everybody.
Everyone that's on the
Paul,
road.
how you doing?
Oh,
How you
lost
doing?
Rico. Lost you, Rico.
Rico just dropped.
Hey, look at that. We can all see Steve's face.
Yeah, he was a face.
Yeah, the turn behind the voice.
Would you turn your camera on, Paul? Turn our camera on?
He said this is the first time we've seen it.
All right, let's Steve look at the camera and give us all a how you doing.
Hang on, let me, hang on. Present to everyone. Go for it, Steve.
Yeah, how you doing?
There we go.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Why are we going back 83 South?
I don't know.
Gone in the circle.
I'm in circles, man.
That's weird.
What the hell, Steve? you just added 10 minutes to our ETA.
What the fuck? Why?
You guys doing driving around that DC loop?
I wonder why I did that.
His direction says drive back to DC. Why did it feels like 695? What the hell?
Pick up DC, it's saying. You got to go get DC.
Oh, yeah. DC wants to get us. Wants to pick up.
What the hell?
Yes, we're still on course.
You sure?
Yeah.
So what's going on? Where are we going, Dave?
We're going up to the Coral Lust picnic.
Dan.
Yeah, so Coralus, this guy who sells corals, I think he has a YouTube channel. He sometimes drops into some of the streams. He's having like a barbecue today.
Yeah.
So it's like a get together. He's gonna have like a raffle. It's like his own mini frag swap.
Right.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys don't do these events over there, man. In the UK.
Well, we are starting them up little by little. We did one last year. Well, we did one this year in April. And hopefully we're going to do one next year, which is going to be the similar thing, barbecue, coral swaps. We will be doing one. Ah, Rico's back.
Hey, Rico.
What's up, man? I couldn't hear nobody, man.
Got through that mountain okay?
What's that?
It sounds like you were better now.
Yeah, I couldn't hear nothing, man, last time.
Rico, how long is it going to take you to get there?
Anywhere
Man,
else?
it's 6 hours for me.
Oh, but Rico used to drive, so I mean that's 6 hours.
Yeah. No, I'm usually on the road 14 hours a day.
What?
Put your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use seatbelts, man.
Tell the kids to get the seatbelts on.
Well, you hear some more people, Rico.
Like the whole crew in there, huh?
Rico, that's your son in the back?
Which one?
Your son, that's your son in the back?
I got 2 of them back there.
Oh man, I didn't know Rico had that young
Two
of a kid.
sons, and 2 daughters.
That he knows of.
His wife with him?
The other one couldn't come because he had paper to write for college.
Cool, man. Hey, where are you at, Rico?
BFE.
You hit Maryland yet?
BFE, I love it.
You're not going.
All right.
You don't even have the map on.
I don't even have the map on, man. I'm just riding.
Are you going through Maryland at all, or are you just going up Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I'm on 76 Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Oh, so you're not going to hit Maryland.
Hopefully not. That would be a wrong turn for him.
Yeah, I don't want. Why? What's going on?
We're trying to get out of Maryland, but we just got turned around.
They're going in circles.
Hold on. What do you mean you're trying to get out?
His GPS told him to go home.
Then the directions turned us around.
No, that's why you don't follow GPS, man. You actually get a map. That's why semi drivers get stuck under low bridges and stuff because they want to listen to the GPS.
That's it. You need to hack.
Yeah, Sean and Stephen, the Truman Show, they can't get out.
Ingersoll said he's throwing an all-out kegger next year.
Hey, did you guys figure it out? Are you on the right track?
Yeah, our ETA is 104.
Oh, we'll be there before you then.
You still got 2 hours then, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'll be there in 12:30 for me.
Okay.
We left at 6 o'clock this morning.
That's if he knows any other names that are coming.
You know, other than Billy Pipes, who else is going?
Snowman, fishing snowman. I think is DC coming?
DC's not coming.
DC's not coming. Why? What happened?
He just said he's not going.
Oh,
I think we could have coordinated with him, but he said he's not rolling.
wow! I thought he was going. I don't know who else. I mean, I think TMG.
TMG's going?
Yeah, I think he said he'll be there. Scott, Roscoe's Reef.
Yeah. Is Joe Caparata going?
I have
Hey,
no idea.
do you know if Joe Caparata's going?
Who's the guy who lives down in Delaware is going too?
Ain't O? O's coming, ain't he?
I was
O's not coming because Dave's not going.
I was O's ride.
What?
I bailed, so O's not coming.
Dave, I thought you was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. You know what? Y'all killing me, man. Because the only reason I was going because all you guys said y'all was going too. That's a long trip for me, man. You talking about a 12-hour round trip.
Oh.
Oh, now
Y'all
good.
killing me, man.
We'll be there hopefully.
Y'all killing me, man.
Thought they were gonna.
I thought the whole Reefapalooza crew was going. That was my understanding.
Me too. Yeah.
I said about a week ago I wasn't going.
I must have. I don't know when. I must have missed the memo.
I think I told
Well,
Hey.
I guess it is. It is what it is now. I mean, I'm already damn near there.
Hey, Dave, tell Billy Pipes to get on the live stream.
What's that?
I'm telling Dave to text Billy Pipes to get him on the live stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Hold on.
I don't know.
What's going on, Paul?
Rico's
Paul,
got 6 people in his truck.
yeah.
Hey, you got 6 people in your truck, right?
Yeah. 5 or 6. Never mind, 6. Yeah. Would have been 7. But my oldest daughter, she bailed out because she got a bunch of papers to write for college.
Wait, you have a middle belt in the first row?
Yeah, I got 3 rows up front.
Oh, you got 3 rows.
I mean 3 seats. 3 seats. So
You in the pickup?
yeah. Got to, man. Gotta have TVs and stuff for the kids, man. We would have took the wife's car, but it's a long trip for them not to be able to watch movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So
How many hours is it for you, Rico?
what's that?
How many hours will it take you to get there?
6 hours. Exactly. That's why I'm a little sick now. Everybody bailed out. Hey Paul, you coming?
Yeah, I'll jump on a plane.
What do you think? Why?
That's it. I just booked Florida for next year. That's cost me £5,500.
Ask Billy to come on the
$5,500.
Why?
So that's $5,500. Stop.
It's about $7,000, isn't it?
Yeah, 7,000. Yeah. Hopefully my truck ain't too loud in the damn mic.
Nah, you're good.
Kids. All right.
Hey, you got that whole crew together at 6 a.m.?
Yeah,
That's good work.
I didn't. The wife did.
Yeah.
I'm not. They know not to wake me up until they're ready. Because when they say ready, I'm ready to go.
I told him
You better be ready to get buckled in and let's go. Because don't wake me up until you're ready. I hate being woke up and for stuff like this. And you want to lollygag for an hour or 2.
Uh-oh.
I'm cool.
Billy's here.
Uh-oh.
Party started.
Yeah, a lot of people. I don't know who else is coming. Anybody talk to TMG?
TMG?
Yeah, ain't he supposed to be coming?
Yeah, I think he's going with. I think he might be going with Seymour. I'm not sure.
Oh, you coming?
No, O's not.
I didn't know.
O's not going?
I was O's ride, so O's not coming either.
Yeah, last I heard PMG, he's going.
Yeah, I asked him last night, and he didn't answer me in the chat. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Don't know.
TMG's in the chat now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is he going?
Let's ask him. TMG, are you going?
Maybe he needs a link.
Well, I know. I mean, he's got his own car.
I don't think Austin's going.
TMG, I just woke up, slight hangover.
And Billy, you talked to DC, or are you picking him up?
He's not going.
Yeah, I didn't know because he mentioned DC's name. I didn't say. I didn't know if he changed his mind or what.
Yeah, he can't make it today.
An aquarium activist.
Nope. Nope.
It looks like we've got everyone that's going on here.
Right?
Almost there, Billy.
Huh?
What's up, Billy?
What up?
What's going on, man?
I'm on my way to get Olivia.
Are you driving your creepy van, Billy?
Hell yeah! It's
You
loaded with
running
all
the creepy
kinds.
van?
Loaded with all kinds of stuff. Either like maybe 12:30, 12:05.
You gonna be there 12:30? Our ETA is 106.
We lost 2 minutes. What happened? Well, Steve, just step on it. 104.
We keep trying to leave Maryland, but we can't. We leave Billy Pipes. We lost Billy Pipes. What happened?
Yeah, Billy's gone. Dropped out.
I'm gonna try to set this up.
UBS.
Yeah, it's raining hard.
Cool here, but it's not raining up north.
Yeah, we're pouring. Who is that? Who just got on here? Snowman? Snow?
Yeah,
Where is out now?
Who is?
John's in and out.
From Mac?
I don't think I even know the whole man in. Who's Snowman?
Almost. I don't have a magnet.
Juggling his phone, that's what he's doing.
Wait, is the back of my thing metal? So, who all said they were going outside and not coming now? Yeah, buddy.
Is TMG going? No.
I think Amfit is supposed to come too.
I can hear the
Well, I've just asked TMG, is he going, but he's not replying.
He might have bad. If he's driving, he's probably got bad signal.
Right.
If he's home, he's got bad signal.
No, sometimes I know when he's driving though, he does that too. He like it like it cuts in and out, or when he's at his job, like when he's too far away from the Wi-Fi or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, but Rico,
the chat, like a few up from the chat, he said he's just woke up and he's got a slight hangover.
I didn't see that.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I definitely didn't.
It doesn't sound good for him.
Rico might want to stay over, you know? It's 6 hours away, you know?
Hey, Rico, you guys spending the night or you driving back?
I'm driving straight back, man.
Yeah.
Damn phone. Got Seymour blowing up my phone. Just tell me on here.
Rico don't even want the corals, he just wants a burger.
Yeah, you know?
6 hours for a burger.
Right. That's a heck of a. It better be one heck of a burger too.
I had to bring it.
No.
Don't they make a lovely couple, Steve?
I gotta use the much.
All right.
That's all.
Yeah, I didn't bring
I
my
can't see the.
Sure. I see that. Well, I said the chat's just gone dead. It's like the.
I was on the phone, you know.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, who are you on the phone to? TMG. Right, there you go. TMG just said he can't make it.
Wow.
So it's just gonna be me, Steve, Rico, and who else?
Scott. Billy.
Billy Pipes.
I don't know if Pam fit. Nano Joe, I think, is going. Reef Spy is going.
Well, that's good.
Nano Joe.
Reef Spy was.
Nano.
Respawn.
Yeah.
Standing in life. That's all.
Yeah. What about Sabella Fellas? Sabella Fellas coming?
Sabella Fella said maybe. Fishy Snowman and I don't know who else, man, to be honest.
We'll have a nice little crowd anyway.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I'm just looking at that. Another hurricane's on its way, isn't it?
Hurricane where?
Hurricane Irma. The United States next week. Or potentially the United States. Threaten the Caribbean and the United States next week.
Wow. What, another one?
Yeah. Hurricane Irma is called.
Oh, what's that? Another hurricane?
Yeah. Hurricane Irma.
I mean, it's going to be a nuclear winter anyway. It doesn't matter.
That's cool.
Wow.
Chromebook uses the Chrome OS operating system, and the PC is going to use Windows.
See, that Irma is already a Category 2 and is still in the Atlantic.
I mean, just
TMG, I got the same with my car.
Yeah.
I don't have a cracked rim, but I have something wrong with my suspension. It says can't exceed 90 miles an hour. Can't be that bad, right? Still.
What, TMG got a cracked rim too?
Yeah.
I thought he said he fixed that, or he did it on 95 or something. I don't know. I remember him talking about it.
They just got it back from the shop, but the rim's cracked. I don't know. I'm just reading his text here.
Yeah.
How far is the building?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. My car's been acting funny ever since I had O in it.
Oh, come on, man. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Ever since I hit it.
What are you saying, Dave?
Get that speed bump, Paul. Remember that speed bump over by Palooza?
I know.
Just a thing. It can't be that bad because it says maximum speed is 90 miles an hour. So I can't drive that car. I can't go 90. Hell with that.
Yeah.
This is like the last weekend, the last hurrah for the Jersey Shore. So traffic's a mess going south from here anyway.
It's the last hurrah for everything. Kids are back in school next week, like public school in New York City, and I think around Jersey back in next week.
Yeah, in Parkland.
Our kids already started.
Labor Day weekend is one of the biggest weekends in the Jersey Shore, right? I think it's expensive.
It's expensive to go down and see, but everybody goes. It's crazy. Traffic's crazy.
What's Labor Day?
I don't know.
When I was looking at hotels in AC, this was the most expensive weekend of the summer. This and a couple of the other holidays earlier, like 4th of July, but I was surprised it being the last weekend how expensive it was.
I don't know why they call it Labor Day, Paul. Everybody has off, so there's no labor.
In the Caribbean, Labor Day. I'll tell you what Labor Day is in the Caribbean. Like you actually go in the community and like fix your own roads and fix the schools. That's what you do at Labor Day. Like there's no party, no parade. It's funny that in New York City the biggest thing is the West Indian Labor Day parade, but it's an American thing because in the West Indies Labor Day you go fix your school, you go help your neighbor with his yards, like anything to improve the community. That's what you do. You go fix the school, whatever you need to do, fix a church. But here, it's one big party weekend.
I've got it here. It's an achievement of workers. That's it. Union movement, 8 hour day, 8 hour day, 8 hour rest, 8 hour recreation. There you go. It's just a while. Workers. The youth, like the youth.
It's the last Monday of the summer here.
Hey, we'll be right back. I gotta turn my Wi-Fi on.
No worries.
All right.
Austin's got to work.
Who?
TMG. Stream stopped working, was on the phone with all, and Austin got to work.
Austin has to work?
That's what he said.
Yeah, Austin was his ride because his car is messing up too. So, and he said Austin. Turns out Austin has to work today.
Right. I just didn't want to get stuck down there.
Whereabouts is it? Where are they all driving to?
Valley Forge, PA. South of Philly.
Right.
Rico's going corner to corner of Pennsylvania. He's doing the whole state. That's a long ass state.
Trust me, I know. My job before I resigned, this is my headquarters is Harris, Pennsylvania. So that's why for my job I was hired out of PA.
Right.
So I'm used to traveling all through PA, even stop and go Hershey.
Hershey, yeah.
Go have fun at Hershey, PA. Yeah,
that's chocolate bars, isn't it?
Yeah, that's our Willy Wonka.
Right.
Yeah.
When I was in college, the girl I dated in college went to Penn State, so I would take the bus to like some little towns in Pennsylvania, Schuylkill Haven. Yeah, Harrisburg. She started in Schuylkill, Haven, then she went to Harrisburg, then she went to State College. So it'd be a long bus ride.
My last
Oh
girlfriend
yeah.
college. So.
Tell you what, Rico, your missus has got more patience than me, because if I told my missus, let's go on a 6-hour drive for someone with corals, she'd go, F off.
My wife too, except if the guy had euphilia, she'd say, "Let me see."
There's got to be some.
I'm passing Harrisburg, Hershey exit.
But it's different here, though. I think we've been on. I mean, we go up to Syracuse a lot. We go to Buffalo a couple times, so we pretty much do, long drives often. In this country, man, we do long drives a lot. So I don't know if maybe it's a UK thing.
Yeah, but we could jump in a car and we could be at the other end of the country in 3 hours.
Yeah. 6
I could
hours.
do that, be out the state in 3 hours. I could be out of my state in 3 hours.
Yeah. Some places you go, you drive for 4 or 5 hours. You still haven't even been to another major city.
Yep.
Yeah. I got friends in Nebraska that came here and spent some time here, and they said, man, in Nebraska, you could drive some long hours and not get to another major city, and still be in Nebraska. While here, you drive a couple hours and you can go from New York City to Connecticut. You could end up in Maine in just 4 or 5 hours. Massachusetts.
Where's that? What place was that? The second one?
What second one?
I'm busting you. The way you said Connecticut was funny to me.
What's wrong with Connecticut?
Nothing. The first way you said it was a little off.
It's a Jamaican accent,
That's all right.
I got a buddy who lives up in Syracuse. It's all right out there. I don't mind that part of New York.
Too rural for me. That's central New York.
Yeah, it's nice and country out there. I like that.
Yeah.
Nobody trying to run you off the road or commit suicide while I'm in the semi. Like 95.
Yeah, Syracuse is a little bit too small. Not enough going on for me.
That New York City thing.
I guess so.
Can't sleep at night if you don't hear sirens.
Matt, that's exactly what happens to me whenever I go anywhere else. And, it's, I used to travel and go to conferences a lot. And I'll go to, let's say, Kansas City, Missouri. We go to the conference all day, sit down, have drinks. And then 10, 11 o'clock, I'm ready to go out. People are like, what are you doing? Like, everything is off, it's shut down. And, New York City, 10, 11 o'clock, that's when I'm ready to go out and have dinner or do something. Yeah. I know, Dave. It's
no.
New York state of mind.
Go, Billy Joel.
There's Sean. I'm bad.
Get out of Maryland yet? Done.
Because of the weather.
It's probably a security threat too.
Well, that's true. I didn't think about that yet.
All right, let's see. Probably back on my Bluetooth. That's on my Bluetooth.
See you, Sean.
You guys hear us okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
got an headache. That's what I have now.
I got it so I can get in the chat on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
What's going on in the chat?
Nothing.
EMG said something about 10 minutes ago.
And that's it. Still early Saturday morning. Was it afternoon yet? Nearly. What time y'all gonna, how long have you got driving left then?
Oh, for Sean?
Both of you. Sean will be about 3 hours because they're still going in circles.
For me, I probably got about a little over an hour left.
We're driving north. We're about to get out of Maryland.
Dave fell out.
They've gone.
Yeah. What?
Isn't that 21?
It's easier to do these trips with no kids or when it's nighttime and they can sleep and not pick on one another.
CMG is on.
CMGs. Oh. That's CMG right there?
I'm not in the chat.
Oh, in the chat.
No, I said that. I wanted to know if anyone was in the chat. See if anyone was watching.
He's not touching you.
Where? Paul?
Yeah.
Is it too early?
No, it's.
Can you just put your hand in front of there?
Oh, football.
Kids. Police is out today. Hiding in all their little, with their little radar guns out.
Is it not illegal in the US to not wear a seatbelt?
Yeah, yeah, can be. Click it, or ticket.
Over here, it's you get up to 6 points on your license. You get 12, you get banned. You get 6 points on your license and a week. What is it? A week and a half of your wage salary. Fine.
Nah, it can't. If when I got to put it on, if I did get pulled on, I could pull it on. They can't see in my truck. They can't see what I'm doing inside my truck. It's tinted out.
I've been done once before they made it illegal. They just made it an endorsable offence and it was only a £30 fine. That's all changed now. Like over here and all, if your kid's under a certain, under 4 foot, they've got to have booster seats and all that.
Yeah, they got something with the booster seats over here too.
Everything's illegal over here. It's crap.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in the lot. Got a game.
How far is Manchester from Paul?
How far is Manchester from you, Paul?
He's in Manchester. He's a Manchester United fan.
Oh, he's in Manchester.
It doesn't get more Manchester than him. The reason why he started the stream so early is because football's on break. There's no Manchester United games on now.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were playing. The players went home to play international games. So the U.S. played a game last night. So there's no club game. So Man U's not playing. So that's why he's available now.
Next week, next Saturday.
Pulling them out. Shit.
How much is it for two?
Dr. Welsh should be on.
It only cost us me and the wife to go over there $3,000
Come on,
for a week. For a week, 3,000. That's it.
To the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wanted to go to America, I could pick a flight up and a route, then it'll cost a couple of $1,000. That's it. But it's because I'm going to Disney. But I'm staying in Disney and all, you see.
Yeah, it's like what is that, hotel and all over there?
That's 2 weeks. I'm staying for 2 weeks.
That's all. For me and the wife, hotel, flight, the whole 9 yards is only $3,000. Is it all 3,000 or a little under 3,000? But just a slight under $3,000 for us to go over there, hotel and all, for a week.
Where's that, to London?
Manchester, I don't know.
What do you think?
Where?
I don't know over there. I just put Manchester in. That's what it's
wherever in Manchester. So we don't know.
Manchester's the best.
Go to Liverpool, man. Go to Liverpool, man. Better experience, better vacation.
Got wipe your feet on the way out of there.
How far is London?
Where from Manchester? About just under 300 miles.
Oh.
Hey, Rico, thing is, when I was planning a trip to the UK, the thing I realized is if you could go for longer than a week, man, because traveling, once you get to like anywhere in Europe, traveling between countries is so cheap. Like you could seriously get maybe like a $50 to $60 to $70 flight to like France somewhere.
No. So you can pick them up for £1.
For £1. So once you get there, you do like maybe a 2-week trip and spend a week wherever, and then it'll be cheap to just fly somewhere else for a few days. Maybe even a day trip to Paris and fly back.
Yeah,
like
you can get from England to Ireland if you book in advance. You can get it for like £1. And then you can get it if you want to go to Spain or something. Sometimes you can get it for £1, but they're never above what £50-60 travel.
Yeah, I was gonna fly into. I mean, before my wife got pregnant with our youngest, a friend of mine was getting married in Italy, so it was gonna be like a trip, and it was gonna fly into like flights between different countries, between Germany, Italy. I was seeing it for £40-50. It was cheap, man.
Yeah. You can drive though. You can drive from England all the way.
Yeah, you could drive. There's a tunnel between the UK and France, I think.
There is, yeah.
So
you jump on a train. It's 20 minutes from the UK. 22 minutes from England to France.
Yeah. So Rico. So if you're gonna do it, just look into that. Maybe you could fly into the UK, but then visit Paris for like a day trip, or leave.
Are we here? Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear. I can't hear nobody. Did it click off? I don't know.
Nah, man, we hear you. We hear you.
Let me see. Hold on.
No, we don't hear you. We don't see you.
It says I'm connected. All right, there we go. Hold on.
No, you can walk. No, I'll come get you. All right.
What is that? Huh? Why isn't it working? Yeah, but we can't hear. I mean, we can see them, but we can't hear, which is crazy. All right, hold on. I'm trying to connect it to my truck.
You not hear us?
All right, yeah, we can hear you now. I don't know. Connection from the mountains. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. My wife said she's scared.
Of what?
To go over there.
Trust me, it's safe. We don't have guns over here.
Wait, what is that?
She watched Taken too many times.
Yeah, but the good thing that no. Yeah, it is like that. Be careful.
Not if you go to Manchester. If you go to Liverpool, you'll be safer than if you go to Manchester. Trust me.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Seriously, Liverpool. You'll get. Oh, trust me. You walk in there full of clothes. You'll go away naked because they've nicked everything off you.
Well, she wouldn't be able to understand anything they're saying anyway because the accent's so thick.
Where at, in Liverpool or Manchester?
Yeah, Scouse, Liverpool.
Yeah, you can't understand a word. It's like they've got spit in their mouth all the time.
Yeah,
it'd be. I'm waiting. If I can find someone to watch, our kids for a while, the wife and I will definitely take a trip, and it's going to be multiple countries. We're not going to spend more than a day or two, and it's actually going to be. It's not going to be that expensive. Just fly in somewhere, spend a day or two, fly somewhere else. So we'll probably hit up four or five countries. It'll be cheap.
Yeah, you can get hotels over here. You can go out for about £20 for the night.
Yeah.
You've got Manchester City Centre. They've got a cheap one. It's got what's it called? Easy Hotel. $20 in Manchester City Centre. £20 in Manchester City Centre.
Well, maybe we'll just wait, figure out, maybe plan something, and then we'll go with O and his wife.
There you go.
That would be a fun trip, man.
Oh yeah, man. I think so too.
Meet up with me, Michael Aarons. A few of us together.
Yeah, we can get over there. Michael, Aaron's Aquarium.
Is Nick in Manchester too?
No, but it's not far.
No.
It's about an hour away.
Mad Dogs in Manchester. It seems like you guys are concentrated, not too far.
Yeah,
it's not too far. They're all about like Mad Dogs. Hey, 2 hours away.
Hey, if I go, I gotta go check out his saltwater tank. I gotta go check. I gotta make sure his tank, because he don't do shit.
Which is true.
Hey, I gotta make a sign and send it to him. What the tank's name is? I don't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool, man. If we can schedule something like that, that'd be awesome. It'd be hard. I mean, it'd be easier in the summer months here for us.
Don't worry, Reef's happy.
Yeah, his Reef's happy.
Yeah. Man, when I seen that, man, I couldn't help but die laughing on that one. As hell. That was funny.
Have you seen this Reef tank that Nick's making? This upside down one?
Yeah, I seen I think it came up on Facebook or something.
Yeah.
Upside down tank or Reef or whatever, yeah.
Different, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You know, when you get closer to the East Coast, man, speed limit be 70. You got to do 100 every time. Every time. If not, man, and the thing about it is, you know, well, for me, they'll just go up underneath the truck. But they just ride you, man.
What's the highest speed limit you can do in the US?
Out in the salt flats, it's like 80, 85 flats heading out West Coast, Nevada. So it's normally about 70, 75, 5 over you can do usually, unless you get a prick of a popo, but usually you're fine. The average is like 70 around here.
Yeah, that's the maximum in the UK anywhere, 70. Until you get caught. I never do that. I do about 110 all the time, me on motorway.
Yeah, I try to stay about 5 over. Try not to get, I mean, now if I'm on my motorcycle or something, well, my old motorcycle, my crotch rocket, not my bagger, but I go as fast as I want because they can't catch you anyway.
Just get your number plate and catch you that way.
Yeah. But everybody getting kicked out of Hangout?
I don't know. Oh yeah, why is everyone gone?
I don't know if they're getting kicked or what.
I don't know. Let's go in the chat. I'll have a look in the chat. Where has everyone gone? Oh, it's still on YouTube, so I don't know why it's still going live.
Yeah, it happens on mine sometimes. It starts booting people. I don't know if that's what happened or what.
I'll put the link back in. Yeah, some people need to jump in because I need to go and get my daughter in 5 minutes. And I'll only be 5 minutes. So people need to jump in. Levi's listening. Dave, are you there? Aquaria, Steve, any of you jump in the bloody hangout? It's always the case. As you're ready to go, nip out for 5 minutes, it all shuts down. So what is it then, Rico? Is it like just a barbecue and frag swap? That's it?
Yeah, as far as I know. I think he's gonna do raffles, stuff like that too.
Have you took corals with you?
No, man, I getting up and then turn around and do all that. No. Might buy some. I thought about bringing some, but
It's just like they've all disappeared. I don't know where they've all gone. They're not even chatting. Say that again.
I said, you sure YouTube's up?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Huh. Well, shut it down and go get your daughter.
Well, that's what I'm going to have to do. Are you going to be doing a live stream when you get there? Or is he doing one?
Maybe do one. Depends on how the reception out here is. Danny said it's bad. So.
Well, if it is, I'll just throw this one up and you can do some on this one. Well, I'll say you won't be able to, though. You'll be able to go on the chat or something.
Yeah. It just depends. I'll check it out when I get here.
Right.
So.
Right, well, I'm going to go get my daughter then. I'll shut it down then. If no one's on, I'll just shut it down, Rico.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't know if it's your YouTube or what, I would just shut it down and.
Yeah, well, I'll just kick it back in when I get back, or after I've had something to eat.
There you go.
All right, mate.
All right. I'll catch you later.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.